Did you know that if you start investing just $200 a month at the age 25, you could retire with over $1 million by the age of 65? Yes, you heard that right. But if you wait until age 35 to start, you need to save 3x as much as each month to reach the same goal. Your age plays a huge role in how you should invest. Today, we are breaking down the exact investment strategies from your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and up to 60s to maximize your money at every stage of life. Let's dive in. And you don't want to miss this. Hey everyone, I'm Mallika Jain and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things personal finance and smart living. Today we are diving into age specific investment strategies. From your first job to planning to retirement, I'll guide you through what you need to focus on every stage of life to keep your finances on track. And let's get started with your 20s. Fresh out of university? Maybe you have just started your first job or completed your training program. You have got your student loans, an entry level paycheck, and probably not much saved up yet. And guess what? That's perfectly normal. Research shows that over 60% of 20 something live paycheck to paycheck, making it even more important to focus on very small, consistent saving rather than stressing about a total amount. But here's the thing, your 20s aren't really about how much you have right now. It's about laying the foundation of financial discipline and building good habits that will pay off big time down the road. So, what should you focus on set yourself for the success? Let's break down the key action that will make the biggest impact. Pay off high interest debt first. Credit card debts can spiral out of control faster than your investment can grow. If you got high interest debt, make paying it off a priority. Just like giving yourself a guaranteed return on your money. For example, if you got a credit card balance of $3,000 with annual 22% interest rate, and if you just make minimum payments, it could take you up to decade just pay off that $3,000 back. And you would end up paying almost double the interest alone. Yeah, that's why it's so important to prioritize paying off your high interest debt first. Just like getting an instant risk free return on your money by saving what you would otherwise lose just paying off the interest. You're basically sustaining the bank forever. Now, I know many of you are also dealing with student loans. I'm dealing with one, which can help you feel very overwhelmed over the time. While student loans typically have lower interest rate compared to credit cards, making payments early can still save you a lot in interest over time. For instance, even an extra $50 a month towards your student loan can cut years off your repayment plan and save hundreds, if not thousands, in interest. Knowing where your money goes is the first step to saving more. This simple habit will set you apart from most people of your age who have no idea where their paycheck disappears to. Start saving up to 1 month of expenses. And once you have got the safety net, you can start focusing on investments. You can open a tax advantaged account like Roth IRA or TFSA in Canada and start investing, even if it's just $10. The amount doesn't matter as much as the habit does. So, the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow through compounding. Each of these steps might seem very small, but together they're very powerful. You're setting up the building blocks for your own financial future that can pay you over the time. Remember, your 20s are all about building the right habits. Even the small steps now can set you for the huge wins which you can enjoy later. So don't underestimate the power of starting early. Now your 30s all about balancing the growth with a bit more security. By now you might be making a bit more money, maybe you're starting a family or buying your first home. According to Fidelity, by age 30 you should aim to have saved about 1 year's salary. But don't worry if you're not there yet. What's more important is knowing where you're headed. So what are the key moves you should be making in your 30s? Here's what you need to focus upon. You're not starting out anymore, so it's very important to have stability in your investments. Here are the some ways you can diversify to reduce risks while still aiming for the growth. For example, US Treasury bonds are considered very safe and can provide you steady, albeit lower return. If you're in Canada, you might look at Government of Canada bonds. These are very good options for adding some stability to your portfolio, especially when the stock markets get very volatile. Look for blue chip companies like Coca-Cola, Procter& and Gamble, Johnson& and Johnson that have history of paying consistent dividends. These companies provide regular income through dividends, which can help cushion your portfolio during the market downturns. REITs are great. REITs are basically real estate investment trusts, which are a great way to diversify. For example, a Vanguard Real Estate ETF allows you to invest in broad range of real estate property without having to buy a physical property at all. It's a great way to gain exposure to real estate income. If you're looking to keep it very simple, broad-based index or ETFs like S&P 500 ETF or total market ETF can provide you a good variety of exposure to hundreds or not even thousands of companies, spreading your risk across different sectors or companies. Diversifying doesn't mean you're playing very safe. It means you're smartly spreading your risk across your portfolio. And diversifying means you're basically protecting yourself against any inevitable markets ups and downs. Now aim to save 15 to 20% of your income for your retirement. If you're not there yet, gradually increase your contribution over the time. And make sure you have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up as an emergency fund. It's your financial safety against your job loss or any unexpected cost that can arise due to thousands of things can happen. And as your income grows, resist urge to spend more. Instead, channel your extra funds into your investments. If it makes sense to you, your 30s can be a great time to start investing in property, either as a home or as a rental income, and continue learning and developing those skills that can boost your extra earning potential. So, in your 30s, it's all about building a solid financial foundation while keeping an eye on the security. Don't just grow your income, grow your savings too. Now, by your 40s, you're in your peak of your earning years, which means it's time to really start accumulating wealth. It's less about just earning, it's more about making your money work as hard as you do. So, what you should focus in your 40s? Here's your game plan. Take full advantage of catch up contribution and max out your retirement accounts. Your risk tolerance has probably changed, so adjust your portfolio to reflect that. From saving up your kids' college to paying off your mortgage, make sure your investment aligns with your financial goals and protect your family with adequate insurance coverage, including life, disability, and health insurance. It's a must. And if you're still carrying any high interest debt yet, now is the time to get aggressive and pay it down. These strategies are amazing and it will help you maximize your growth while safeguarding what you have built till now 20 years of time. And in your 40s, every financial decision you'll make will impact your future and your retirement. And maximize your investment and protect your family is your key goal. So, with retirement on the horizon, your 50s are about protecting what you have built till now and making sure you're on the track. The aim is to save as much as possible, reduce your risks, and plan for the retirement as aggressively as can. So, here's how you can make most of your 50s financially. Start moving towards the bonds, fixed income assets, and other stable options to preserve your wealth. Fully utilize your catch up contribution. This is a large push to save big. I can't stress more on that. Work with a tax advisor to minimize your tax deductions and keep more what you have earned. This is very important. Now, as you move towards the 50s, consider downsizing or paying off your mortgage to free up the cash flow. Your 50s are your final sprint towards a retirement and protect what you have built, plan carefully, and make sure you're ready for the next chapter retirement. Finally, in your 60s, you're transitioning in your retirement, and it's all about preserving your nest egg and maintaining your withdrawals very wisely. So, let's talk about how to make your savings last. Create a plan that ensures your savings last. The 4% rule is a good start. Withdraw no more than 4% of your savings each year. Consider annuities or bonds. These can provide you steady income and reduce your market risk. And review your social security pension plans. Make sure you understand the best time to start withdrawing. And lastly, stay invested. Keep some growth investments in your portfolio to keep the pace with the inflation. These actions will help you to enjoy a comfortable and worry free retirement. Retirement doesn't mean end of investing, it's just a shift in the strategy. Focus on preserving your wealth and enjoy your golden years to the fullest. And there you have it, your age to age by guide to investing. Before I close this video, I just want to give you a caveat that this doesn't apply to every person. Your situation can be different and you can take a good takeaway from this video and adapt as per your own situation and whatever stage you are, just invest right now. The major takeaway from this video would be start early, adapt as you age, and always keep learning. No matter where you are in your journey, it's never too late to take charge of your own financial future. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more tips, and drop a comment that your age group is and what you're doing to invest smarter. I would love to learn from that. Let's keep the conversation going and see you in the next video.